Members, if I can get your attention, I'd like to read this recognition. Whereas Jacob Lee Agron was raised among the Saguaros dotting the Catalina Mountains in Tucson, and whereas Jake left the Old Pueblo and jumped on the I-10 west to Tempe to be a Sun Devil at ASU, and whereas Jake joined the Senate research staff in 2007 as an intern while at ASU, thus igniting the spark of a legislative staffing career, and whereas Jake received a Juris Doctorate from the University of New York School of Law because the prospect of spending 3 years in the Big Apple proved to be irresistible, and whereas Jake returned to the legislature to use his sharp legal mind to the benefit of myriad Senate Judiciary Committee chairmen over multiple sessions, and whereas the Arizona State Senate benefited tremendously from Jake's institutional knowledge, civil service, decorum, and professionalism over the years, and whereas Jake proved to be a treasured staffer and colleague who exhibited kindness and grace with a wry sense of humor, and whereas in 2017, Jake answered the call to serve as research director, leaving the Department of Housing to return to his natural home at the Arizona State Senate, and whereas Jake instilled a culture of active learning in the basement, establishing the research department's summer school program to allow analysts to share their policies of interest with their colleagues while developing their public speaking skills. And whereas Jake challenged his team to attain growth, not perfection, always providing the tools or counsel needed to achieve their goals, and whereas Jake led by example, fulfilling dual roles as director and judiciary analyst, never expecting his staff to perform a task he wouldn't do himself, and often working right alongside them to get it done. And whereas Jake unceasingly modeled a positive attitude, fostering an enjoyable and optimistic workplace for his team in the basement, and whereas Jake wholeheartedly embraced public servitude, always going the extra mile, who would climb the Andes solely to check the timestamp to an amendment. And whereas he endured countless references to Jake from State Farm with a sense of humor, for which he is known for, and brought levity to many challenging situations. And whereas Arizona State University recognized Jake's fair and balanced approach to the legislative process and tapped him to serve at the Morrison Institute for Public Policy, where he will serve as the Director of Civic Engagement and Governance. Therefore, be it resolved by the Arizona State Senate that the members of this body have been incredibly fortunate to have Jake Agron's leadership and dedicated service to the state of Arizona. We wish Jake much success in his future endeavor in shaping public policy through the Arizona Policy and Governance Academy. He will be dearly missed.
Testing. There we go. Thank you. Well deserved, and you can tell everybody up in the gallery feels the same way. We have one other thing that we would like to give you is obviously our honored flag that we want to make sure that you keep somewhere prominent to remember your wonderful days and how much we appreciate all the work you did down here, with the inscription that says, Jake Agron, Director of Senate Research, in recognition of his humble service, calm leadership, and commitment to the betterment of the institution for which he has served for many years. The Arizona State Senate extends gratitude and best wishes. Presented May 6, 2021. Would you like to say a few words?
Well, my staff knows I'm never short for words, although when members hear me, I try to be as quick as possible, whether I'm in caucus or in committee. But I just want to thank everyone in this room, everyone not in the room, from our maintenance staff to every administrative assistant. I've grown up here. I could not have done it alone. Thank you, Wendy, so much. And just be kind to one another, please. I know it's tough in a world of of Twitter and cable news, but be kind to one another. I know we can do it. Thanks.
Well said. Now you know why he's a great leader.